Assalamualaikum and welcome to our video. This video, our group would like to present about organizational information theory. This is our members for group. Firstly is Nur Aida, next Najiha, Farah, Fatihah, and lastly is Shazana. Firstly is introduction. Organizational information theory is a complex theoretical framework which focuses on how an organization adopts the information which is fundamental for them to sustain. According to Carl Edward Wick, whose studies on organizational studies have been noted for the introduction of concepts such as sense-making, loose coupling, and others. The theory states that communication within the organization regulates the environment which influences the behavior of the people and thus the productivity. The organizational communication must aim at the people's understanding of the objective more clearly to achieve their goals.
There are three assumptions for this theory. Human organization exists in an information environment. The information an organization receives differs in terms of equivocality. Human organization engage in information processing to reduce equivocality of information.
The key concept of OIT is information environment, rules, and cycle. Information environment is the availability of all stimuli in organization. The rule is a guideline in response to equivocal, and the cycle is series of communication behavior to reduce equivocality.
There are three principles of equivocality. First, the relationship among equivocality, the rule, and the recycle must be carefully analyzed. Second, the relationship between the number of rule and amount of recycle. Third, the relationship between the number of recycle and the amount of equivocality. The more equivocal the message, the few rules are available to process the information. Meanwhile, an inverse relationship also exists between rule and recycle. In other words, fewer rules lead to more use recycle. Then, the increasing number of recycle use can reduce the equivocality.
Reducing equivocality, three-stage process. First one is enactment, interpretation of the information, and one affiliate of enactment is sense-making. Second, selection, select methods to decrease the ambiguity and to refine the information. Lastly, retention. If the idea is productive for the organization, it is adapted for change and retain.
Evolution on OIT. Logical consistency. People are not always guided by rule in an organization. Organizations are not static units in society. Utility. Explain the complexities of information processing. Purism. Prompted considerable scholarly discussion.
Lastly is about critique. In truly studying this theory, we find that organizational information theory plays a very prevalent role in organizational communication. We have come to such a day where communication is critical to our personal life, our social life, and also our professional life. We all believe this theory has no limitations within organizational communication. So, it addresses aspects of the individual and also the group within the organization. Organizational information theory is a valuable theory to study and also practice.
Dr. Clark, your 11 o'clock is ready.
Send them in. Oh. Please sit down. Hello. Now, you said in your letter that you're having trouble communicating. I see. How do you feel about that, Mr. Wonder? Well, how long's this been going on? Two days? 2 years? 2 months? 2 months. Right, look, I've got to come out and say this. Why don't you two just talk to each other? I see, okay then. Now, perhaps if you each show me how you feel about the relationship, I can get an understanding of where you both stand, and we can go from there. Alex? So you feel trapped, Alex. Julie? Right. I've got an idea. Stand up. I want to try a little role-playing. Often people can get so caught up in themselves that they forget how the other person feels. So for this exercise, Julie, I'd like you to pretend to be Alex, and Alex, I would like you to pretend that you are Julie. Okay? Why don't you act out an everyday situation? Arriving home from work's a good one. Now imagine that Alex has just arrived home and you haven't seen each other since this morning. Now it's been a very busy day and contact's been limited. Now would you like to start, Julie? Calm down. Oh. Calm down. Ah.
Look! Why don't you just drop this whole act and talk to me? I'm only doing this because you wanted me to.
But I thought you wanted me to do this.
No, I didn't.
Well, that's the only reason I'm doing it.
You see what happens when you communicate clearly. Now, you two didn't need counselling. You just needed to talk to each other. So go home and talk. Talk to each other.
Thank you. We're sorry for wasting your time.
No trouble. It's been my pleasure.
Your next appointment's here.
Please, sit down.
You'll have to speak up. He's deaf.